Birding is a very rewarding hobby, but creating bird and wildlife habitats on your property or yard is an even more rewarding and fulfilling endeavor. The fact that it is as easy as you make it, can be done in so little space, and is beneficial to the nature around you makes it something any bird or nature lover should attempt at least once. So here are my top 5 tips to help you create your own bird haven anywhere. 5. Set up feeders and bird baths. The first thing you must do to make your yard a bird hotspot is set up some feeders and bird baths. To do this, you have to buy a feeder, either platform, hopper, tube, fruit, nectar, or windowsill, depending on what you'll be serving. For hopper, windowsill, and platform feeders, it's best to buy birdseed mixes with seeds such as sunflower, safflowers, and millet to attract all seed-eating birds. Tube feeders are specifically made to hold Niger, which is basically a type of thistle seed used to attract finches. Lastly, nectar feeders are special bright red or orange flower-resembling feeders for attracting orioles and hummers. Making hummingbird nectar is as simple as boiling 2 to 3 cups of water and stirring 1/2 a cup of sugar, though the amount of sugar can be increased to help entice hummingbirds or orioles to begin with. Setting up a bird bath is as easy as placing a shell container filled with water in the shade. The rocks and a dripping bucket, agitator, or solar pump can make birds prefer your bird bath even more. 4. Build nest boxes. The next step to making your yard even more bird-friendly is setting up some nesting sites, which can be done by buying them online or building them yourself. Generally, when building or looking for a birdhouse, a good nest box should be made of solid pine wood, have a hole size of at least 1/4 or 1/8 inch, and have a depth of at least 5 inches. But building or buying a nest box is not the hardest part. It's instead finding a predator-proof place to hang it. Ask yourself, what species am I hoping to attract? What height, placement, and habitat would it prefer to nest at? Can the area where I'm mounting the nest box be predator-proof? If I'm mounting on a tree, have I seen many squirrels, rats, mice, or other predators frequent there? Hopefully, the answers to all these questions will help you narrow down the possible places and decide if to mount on a pole, post, fence, house, or tree. For more helpful info on nest boxes and nesting birds, check out NestWatch. 3. What areas grow wild? Now that you have attracted birds, it's now time to start improving your bird habitat. First, cut back on mowing or spraying areas and see what grows. After just 1 or 2 years, you should have a good idea of what wildlife and plants call your area home. While waiting for your area to mature, slowly plan and collect data about how the birds and wildlife are relying on certain plants and areas, as this will guide you on how to manage your property later. 2. Start managing and improving your bird habitat. Now that you have identified what already exists on your land, it's now time to start managing and improving it. First, start removing invasive plants that you have identified, as well as you can, and replacing them with native ones that you grew yourself or got from a local nursery. Add native fruiting and flowering trees and shrubs. Create a wildflower meadow. Make a pond and pump-powered waterfall, and allow for scrubby or transitioning areas between fields and forests. In no time, you will have a great bird habitat, even if you don't have much land. 1. Taking it farther into the future. Though this may already sound like enough, any garden or bird sanctuary is always a work in progress. Continue managing the land, removing invasives, adding more plants, building stick and compost piles, letting fallen logs be, and studying how the birds and nature around you reacts. For even more benefits, start learning about the endangered and threatened species of birds and other animals that inhabit your area and how you could benefit them. For info on your state-specific threatened animals, check out your official state website. Thanks for watching. I hope that this video has inspired you to get out there and start making a difference for your feathered friends. For more information, check out my full playlist dedicated to this topic alone. Please subscribe, share, and like.